Have you ever seen a person touch their nose? Or maybe rub the back of their neck? Or look to the side while they're talking? What do all those movements really mean? What is that person communicating without needing words? Today we are going to discover 13 key body language gestures that will help you decipher others and understand what's happening around you much better. The importance of nonverbal language. It is a fact, backed by psychology and neuroscience, that more than 80% of human communication is nonverbal. In other words, what we say with our bodies carries more weight than what we express with words. Through gestures, you can detect whether someone is lying or telling the truth, if they like you or are uncomfortable with you, if they agree with you or reject what you are saying, even if a person is trustworthy or if you should be careful. Think about a difficult situation in your life. Maybe you could have avoided problems if you had known how to interpret the nonverbal signals that that person was showing at the time. The power of reading gestures. Understanding body language is like acquiring an invisible superpower. It allows you to anticipate the intentions of others. It helps you protect yourself from deception or manipulation. It gives you tools to improve your personal, professional, and social relationships. And best of all, it's a skill that anyone can learn. How to take advantage of this knowledge. Before we begin with the 13 gestures, I recommend having a pen and paper handy. It has been shown that when we write down what we learn, our brain retains up to 80% more information than if we only listen to it. Additionally, by noting down these gestures and reviewing them later, you will train your eye to recognize them in real time, which will be a great advantage in your daily life. 1. Looking over the shoulder. When a person raises their head and looks down at you, it conveys superiority. It doesn't always mean they think they are better than you in everything, but they do on the topic being discussed. If they do it constantly, it can be a sign of arrogance. 2. Hands on the table or a firm gesture while talking. When someone places their hands firmly while expressing themselves, it generally indicates that they believe in what they are saying, and they are doing so with confidence. That doesn't guarantee they have the absolute truth, but it does mean they are being honest about what they believe. 3. Open gesturing. When a person opens their hands and chest while speaking, it is usually a sign of honesty and transparency. In contrast, if they cross their arms or hunch over, they are probably hiding information. 4. Touching the face while listening. If someone rests their face on their hand or plays with their face while listening to you, it means they like you or are interested in the conversation. If, on the other hand, they constantly look away, it is a clear sign of disinterest. 5. Covering the mouth while talking. A classic gesture, covering the mouth while responding. This indicates that the person is hiding part of the information or doesn't feel entirely comfortable saying what they think. 6. Crossed arms and leaning back. When someone crosses their arms and leans back, they are protecting themselves or showing rejection of the conversation. It can be a sign of discomfort or disagreement. 7. Hands on the nape of the neck, leaning back. This gesture denotes that the person is not sure about what they are saying or does not feel entirely comfortable in the interaction. 8. Scratching the nape of the neck. If someone scratches the nape of their neck while responding, it usually reflects doubt, insecurity, or a lack of sincerity. 9. Open chest and hands behind the back. When a person opens their chest and places their hands behind their back, it shows total honesty and transparency. They have nothing to hide. 10. An overly fixed and intense gaze. Although it is said that looking into someone's eyes is a sign of sincerity, an excessively penetrating gaze can mean the opposite, an attempt at manipulation or to impose ideas. 11. Children and lying. A clear example, when a child lies, they usually change their body language. They can become too serious, stare intently, and say no in a forced way. That exaggeration of the gesture is an obvious clue. 12. Discomfort in microgestures. Many gestures happen unconsciously. Scratching, moving around too much, or constantly changing posture can indicate nervousness or discomfort with the topic being discussed. 13. The power of a true smile. An authentic smile always involves the muscles around the eyes. If someone smiles only with their mouth, they are probably not feeling a genuine emotion. Learning to differentiate this will help you identify falsehood or true cordiality. Final reflection. Nonverbal body language is a silent map that reveals what words conceal. If you train your observation skills, you can make better decisions, surround yourself with more authentic people, and avoid situations that are not good for you. Remember, gestures don't lie.